Hey guys, for this assignment, we're actually going to be doing one of my favorite ones because it's super easy to draw and everybody loves a pineapple. But we're actually going to make it a little bit different. On this one, we're going to be using color on black paper. So in another video on my channel, you're going to see where we drew a pineapple and we shaded it. But this one, we're actually going to use color. So we're going to show values using 2 to 3 colors blending. Okay. All right, so let's start with drawing the pineapple. All right, to draw the pineapple, we're gonna practice on white paper so that way you can see the lines a little bit better. At the bottom of your paper, you're gonna draw a frown. Okay, or basically an upside down U. Okay, and then from there, that's the pineapple. Now we just have to draw the leaves. Okay, so from there, we wanna draw these shapes that look like this. And when we connect them, they just stack up, so. And then you just keep going. All right, so we're gonna make sure we practice these. They're like little tooth shapes. And then you can even take it, curve it, and then just curve under. So curve it, curve under. We're gonna be drawing them going in both directions. So curve it, curve under. Okay. All right, so here's my pineapple. I'm gonna draw that tooth shape. I like to call it like a tooth hook. Curve it, pull it under. And then over here on this side, curve it, go under, curve it, and then you just keep going. Stack it up, get it high, because this drawing is a pineapple, but it focused more on the leaves of the pineapple. All right, so now we want to branch out those leaves. So we want to make more leaves. And you just get creative with it. All right, so there's those leaves. And then I'm gonna come down here on the bottom, and when we say parentheses, and then I say backwards parentheses, we're gonna draw that. So backwards parentheses, where it's basically a triangle where the sides curve into themselves. And then you're gonna draw another one, leaf shape, but it's upside down. Oops. There we go. And we just kind of curve it and pull it. Sorry, the middle of my eraser hit the paper. There we go. Okay. All right, and then, so that's the leaves to go around the pineapple. So then for the bottom, we're actually gonna do slanted line striped. You don't have to make them real small. I mean, yeah, real small, just not too big. All right, and then we're gonna turn that into a checkerboard. So I'm gonna curve them. And then that's my pineapple. Okay. All right. So now we're going to take this and we're going to draw it on black paper. Okay. All right. You should still be able to see the lines. I just want to make sure that they were more clear. All right. So again, we're going to do the U, or the frown face. And then, yeah, you can see it. Okay. So we're going to do the frown face. And then we're going to curve it, pull in, curve it, pull in, and I even have a handout how to draw this. So if you need help, you just let me know. All right, outside leaves. I don't think I like it. That one needs to be a little bit different. There we go. Okay, so it can be something like that. All right, now we want to do the leaves for the bottom. Curve the inside of your pineapple in the middle triangle, curve the lines. And then we're gonna go curve it, go over. Then we're gonna curve it, go over. Okay, and there's our leaves. You can even take it and kind of just go up just a tad so it looks like it's on top of the pineapple. We're gonna do our stripes. All right, so there's our pineapple. Okay, now we want to color it. Okay, so the thing with black paper is colors are a little bit different. Black paper absorbs differently than the white paper or reflects. We know our best friend on this is going to be white. I do encourage you to test out colors on the back of your paper before you start coloring. So like this gold shows up really nice on black paper. However, if I take that gold and I color it on white paper, it's like this yellow green color. Okay, so you want to make sure you test out your colors. So they may not be the same on white paper as they are on black paper. All right, so here is pale rose. Okay, but on black paper, it has almost a white look to it. Don't forget, when you test your colors, you want to do the tornado. You want to test and see what colors work. So if I put pale rose with a dark color, this is what I'm going to get. Okay, so if I do the dark color first, and then I overlap the light color, which in this case is pale rose. Actually, so now I know these two actually work together as long as I make sure to overlap them. Okay, so if I want to do the gold, maybe I want to put some yellow with it. Or if the yellow looks like it might be too much, because it's yellow just like the gold, I might want to do this color to make it stand out. All right, and then I think some of you are probably wondering, if I did gold, what does it look like if I do silver? Silver looks almost white on black paper, so it actually wouldn't be too bad if you want to use those. Okay, and then we have our greens, we have blues, turquoise. You just want to make sure that you're testing out your colors. Okay, so I actually want to do the bottom of the pineapple last, and I'm gonna go ahead and do my leaves to start with. Remember when we did the coloring video, you started with your dark and then you did your light. You're gonna do the same thing. You just want to make sure you understand which one is your dark and your light. So let's do the purple and the pale rose, since we know that this orchid purple is the darkest. All right, so I want to go dark at the bottom and on the side. Color in circles. Pressing down at the bottom. And then I'm going to ease up on my pressure as I go up. All right, so there's my purple. It's colored in nice and solid. I'm going to take that pale rose. I'm actually just going to go ahead and start at the edge because that's where my light is. And I'm going to blend it, overlapping it onto my purple. So remember, as you're coloring, you want to pay attention to pressure of your colors. Now I'm going to keep going just a little bit. I'm going to go about 3/4 of the way, just so that way that orchid is still there and I'm seeing the pale rose used as a highlight. All right, so now maybe I want to do a blue. Flip my paper over. See if I want to, this is sky blue. Maybe I want to test it with light blue. Those look good together. There's also turquoise. I think I'm going to go with the light blue and the sky blue first, and then I might do another one. Let's see what this one is cool gray. Actually looks really nice, and that would actually be really pretty with the turquoise. Okay, all right, so I think we said, yeah, that's my dark. All right, so I'm gonna come down here to this one. Again, we're gonna go dark on the side, and we're gonna go light to the inside of the leaf that goes up into the above the pineapple, and then we're gonna have that light source coming down. And what this does is this helps keep your shadows consistent, so that way it had, even though we're using different colors to color our leaves, the light source is a little bit more consistent in the knowledge of understanding where the light is coming from. All right, this is my sky blue, so I'm gonna go dark, and I'm gonna ease up. All right, and what if I said, I really like this, but it could be a little bit more dramatic for what I want. All right, so this is where our friend, the white color pencil, is going to come in. I'm actually going to use the white. I'm going to layer into the sky blue. That's going to give it some highlight. And I'm just going to overlap it. Okay, so maybe next I'm going to do a green, I'm going to do an orange. I want to try to get all my colors in first before I start repeating. And then I'm going to color these. So you're going to do this last, but I want to go ahead and show you. So I'm just going to, you're going to watch me the rest of the way, just color it so you can see what I'm doing. On the diamonds for the pineapple, let's see, I want to do a yellow. How about yellow and orange? Let me flip my paper. Okay, I like that. All right, so if this one is this is mango. If mango is my dark and yellow is my light, we're gonna take the dark. Okay, I'm gonna do just a couple of these. I'm actually gonna just start darking the corners. I'm gonna ease up towards the middle. There we go. So I'm going to start darkening the corners, ease up towards the middle so you see that fade. And then you want your light source to be in the middle of each of the diamonds. So you're coloring each of these diamonds individually. All right, I'm going to take my yellow. I'm just going to start in the middle, pressing down. I'm actually going to ease up towards the edges. I'm just going to do that with every one. So let me go to this one because we see all four sides here. All right, and if I wanted to zazz it up just a little, actually, this gold color might be kind of cool. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna just lightly fill in some of this gold in the middle, just to kind of make it just a little bit brighter. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna come back and after I get through with all this, I'm gonna color this in. And then, so you'll get to see it, but I'm gonna go back to the leaves, but I wanna show you how you're gonna color these. So basically your shadows are on the edges and in the corners on the diamonds, okay?